Imagine stepping onto the manicured grass of a Major League Baseball stadium as the youngest and very first female team owner in sports history, carrying a Stanford MBA, a legendary family inheritance, and the suffocating, invisible weight of a deeply sexist industry completely praying for your public downfall, only to realize that the single biggest threat to your carefully armored composure isn't a ruthless board of directors or an aggressively patronizing ex-husband. It is the intensely protective, tattooed, and dangerously tempting field manager whose entire professional contract you happen to hold in the palm of your hand. This is the electric, emotionally intelligent, and fiercely captivating reality that sweeps readers away in Liz Tomforde's spectacular Windy City standalone spinoff, In Her Own League, a high-stakes workplace and sports romance masterclass that functions as an absolute triumph of the forced proximity and boss-employee tropes, making it a mandatory addition to your audiobook playlist, where every sharp line of banter and heavy exhale of forbidden desire feels intimately alive. Reese Remington has spent her entire life preparing to run the Windy City Warriors, utilizing her razor-sharp business intellect to pull the franchise out of a massive financial deficit. Yet the public and the media only see a woman who doesn't belong in a dugout. Her pragmatic, ice-cold corporate strategy instantly collides with Emmett Montgomery, a former all-star player turned beloved field coach who treats his roster like family and runs the team entirely with his heart. Emmett is a deeply empathetic man, fiercely devoted to his players and his adopted child. But with his contract expiring at the end of the season, the absolute last thing he needs is a laser-focused new boss dismantling his authority. Until long road trips, late-night strategy sessions, and intense away games force them side by side behind closed doors. What begins as a stubborn clash of ideologies rapidly transforms into a scorching, slow-burn psychological tension as Emmett uncovers the vulnerable, passionate fire hiding beneath Reese's flawless suits, becoming the unwavering, fiercely possessive support system she has always deserved but never been allowed to have. The emotional stakes skyrocket into pure heart-melting romance as their professional boundaries completely blur, forcing Reese to constantly balance her growing, undeniable love for Emmett against the terrifying reality that the media is waiting to weaponize any perceived slip-up to strip away her legacy. Tomforde masterfully weaves a multi-layered narrative of corporate power plays, found family dynamics, complete with highly anticipated heartwarming cameos from beloved Windy City icons, and an age-gap romance that translates flawlessly to the sensational duet narration format, where Jason Clarke's deep, self-deprecating growl and Samantha Brentmore's sharp, emotionally resonant performance create a god-tier listening experience. It is a triumphant look at the courage it takes to be truly seen in a world full of noise, proving that when you're playing for keeps, the absolute safest move is to risk everything on the one person who is truly in a league of their own.